Hey guys, what's up? It's John K here with another stream. We have a new addition to the streams, something that I wouldn't normally do. So I've got here the this makeshift body cam, which is just actually another webcam but attached to my body. Yeah, Yoke cam, so you can see what I'm doing here and see how you even got the quadrant here. So let's just okay, yeah, we've already got our Airbus A320, which I'm quite partial to because I've got like 50 hours flight time. Got my checklist here. I printed out a A320 checklist because, you know, I'm that extra. But this actually helps you to fly the aircraft. Now, being from the UK, I always take off from, most of the time anyway, Heathrow Airport. Because it's a smaller aircraft, we don't have to take off from Heathrow. We can depart from Gatwick and we can fly to... What about Russia? I don't think I've flown to Russia before. What about Moscow? No, I don't know anything about Russia, so I don't know where the main airport is. We could land here. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that, but... Uwu. No, literally Uwu. Yeah, let's land there. Okay, so we've got our departure and arrival airport set. Let's fly IFR. Instrument flight rules, high altitude airways. So, to recap, oh, that's Ireland. Gatwick to Moscow, or Uwu Airport, as I call it. Oh yeah, first time streaming Flight Simulator. Alright. Ooh, we have some rain, which I think is pretty accurate, considering. Right, now we're going to start the aircraft. And how do we do that, John? Well, start by battery 1, battery 2. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be using my checklist. Alright, we are not going to press Control V because that would be cheating. I don't know if the camera can see. Alright, batteries on. External power would be next. Over here. De-ice. Yeah, they're working, but let's de-ice anyway. It's cold out. That's going to be colder in Russia. Beacon lights must be on. Alright, stop checklist. APU start. APU bleed. On. Thrust levers on idle. Yep, I can confirm. No, don't request pushback. What are you doing? Oh, I won't push back anyway. That and that. How are we pushing back when I even set the parking brake? Yeah, see, look, it's not even been released yet. On. Taxi lights. Parking brake. Yeah, now we've released them, you know. Alright. That'll do for the taxi checklist. Now, what's going on with AI? Because he's doing things without my say-so. But there's people in the way, so I can't move yet. Should I just do it? I mean, nothing's going to happen anyway. Right, slowly but surely, but we're getting there. Now we're going to taxi to the runway. Where the arrow is at? There they are. Now, normally you wouldn't steer... Oh, look, there's another Airbus A320. Normally you wouldn't steer with the yoke. You would use your rudders or the feet pedal things, but I don't have those. So I'm going to use either the rudder, which is on my yoke here anyway, or I'll just actually steer with my yoke like it's a car. So we actually have traffic. We're gonna stay well behind him. Alright, that's our clearance. We're cleared for takeoff. Alright, that A320 in front of me has just taken off. So we take off and we climb to 8,000 feet. Flaps. My flaps are here. We'll do flaps too because we're kind of heavy right now. We have 100% fuel. Take off at 150 or 155 knots. Other than that, yeah, we're cleared for takeoff. So let's roll. Moscow, here we come. Let me just holy sh... Damn. Alright, 100 check. 150. Alright, let's take off. Whoa, we got some crosswinds here. Gear up. Flaps going up. Alright, visibility is pretty much 0, so I'm going to engage the autopilot, which is my little T1 button right here. So now that we're in autopilot, no hands, see? It's easy as that. Ah. Now I've got to turn off the landing lights on. See, I didn't even put runway lights on. I'm a terrible pilot. Page 2 of our checklist, which will be the cruise checklist. We're not there yet, but we'll just have that ready. Ah. Oh, that's beautiful. Hold up. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at that. Man, what I'd give to fly again. Oh yeah, I forgot to introduce you to my co-pilot who's sitting next to me. But he doesn't do anything and he doesn't say anything. He just sits there. He just chills. He's just chilling. Flight level 230, check. We can sit in the co-pilot seat, but we'll be merging into him. What are those? And that's my seat over there. What happened? Ah, my game crashed. This always happens with Flight Simulator. Oh man, feels bad, man. Flight Simulator always crashes. Dying inside. Let's go. Alright, let's try this again. 100 knots, check. Oh yeah, we're going pretty fast. 140, check. V1, rotate. Oh, crosswinds. Gear up. We're at 1,000 feet already. Flaps 0. Autopilot 1 engaged. Yeah, okay. I just wanted to check I wasn't going to a nosedive toward the ground. And now we don't have to do much. See, this is another glitch. I don't know if it's the plane or if it's the game, but look at the airspeed on my left side there. I don't worry about it too much. Right, so I think to avoid crashing the game and not the plane, don't worry. I never crash the plane. Is to not use external cameras, I guess. I don't know. Go higher. But I just remembered one thing. It's lights. I always forget about the lights. Seatbelts off. I want my passengers to relax, man. You guys are my passengers. You viewers are my passengers. And here is my co-pilot. He doesn't do anything. Well, I hope you like Russia, because that's where we're going. Should be there in a couple of hours' time. If the game doesn't crash. Or my plane doesn't crash. But I never crash my plane. Oh my god, that reminds me of a story. So I was flying in a Beechcraft Bonanza, which is a very light aircraft, and from France to England, so it's not that much of a flight. Just when I got out of France, like I was over the ocean, the flight started to have some problems, I guess. I'm not really used to flying light aircraft. Unless it's a Cessna. I don't know, the engines just stopped working, so I'm just gliding and I'm losing airspeed. And when you lose airspeed, you start to lose altitude. I was just going crazy. I was starting to look for solutions to the problem. And just when I was about to give up, which is something a pilot should never do, I remembered suddenly fuel pumps. And I looked down where the fuel pumps would be. So in the Bonanza, the fuel is by the captain's feet. So I looked down and I switched it. And then the engines just started running again. And I was like, oh, whew. That was just like a proud moment for me, because I was able to diagnose a problem without knowing anything about the aircraft. Like, that was pretty much my first time flying a Bonanza. But yeah, man, I could have dipped into the sea and that would have been it. No, I found the problem and landed in England safe. And that's my story. So passengers, I have a very important question. If I turn off the non-smoking sign, does that mean that you guys get to smoke on board? Nah, I'm just kidding. Don't smoke on my plane. Only I can do that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We should be reaching Moscow in about an hour and a half's time. Should be starting to descend, probably about an hour's time. Flight attendants will be around with some coffee and some juice. To be even more authentic, we even have vodka coming around right about now for the whole Moscow experience. Thank you again for flying with K Airlines. Peace out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Very shortly we'll be making our descent into Moscow Airport. Flight attendants will now come round to your tables and collect your trash. We want to thank you again for flying K Airlines. Everything looks good here. Ladies and gentlemen, your captain speaking. Please fasten your seatbelts as we are now descending into Moscow. Thank you. Yoke cam is now back on for your viewing pleasure. Right, let's have a look at this checklist then. Auto brakes. Set. Alright, landing gear going down. Autopilot disconnect. And auto throttle disconnect. Right, it's time to use the yoke. There's the runway. Here we go. Moscow, maybe. Let's have flaps 2 to slow us down even more. There we go. Yeah, that's what I needed to do. Because flaps cause drag, and drag slows you down. Alright, now flaps full. Alright, here we go. 500 feet. See if we can get the 1,000-foot markers. Here we go. Nice. Right, flaps back up to 0. Reverse thrusters off. That landing could not go on any smoother. We had a very safe and successful landing there, guys. I hope you guys had a very nice flight. And I hope you appreciate that nice buttery landing. Please remember to keep your seatbelts fastened until we have reached the gate. I would like to thank those for staying until the end of the flight. Alright, ground crew are ready. Okay, parking brake. Set. Go ahead, engine master 1 and 2 off. That was off. Alright, let's just turn off the batteries. Boom. Alright. That's it, guys. London to Moscow. How long did that take us, really? Total time of flight, 3 hours, 20 minutes. And I have a total flying time of 60 hours. 50 of those are probably with the Airbus A320. Thank you for tuning into the stream. If you enjoyed, consider following me on Twitch and subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you for flying, K Airlines, and I hope to see you again another day. See ya.